Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. How are we doing? So I'm coming today, welcome or welcome back, depending on whether you've been here before or not. I am not going to keep going every video into the description box because I'm getting bored of hearing it. So all I'm going to say is, please do help this channel by clicking like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and sharing. Also, feel free to comment. I love reading out the comments, which we'll be doing in this video today. Any information that you may need, whether it is products that I have in my Etsy shop or products that Penny from Cow Sparkle has in hers, it's all in the description box. There is my email address. There is my buy me a coffee if you'd like to help support the channel. There is my Etsy shop link and Penny's Etsy shop link. All the good stuff is in the description box. That's that done. Welcome. So today I am doing a whip on Magical Mama, which is a Mandy and Manzano canvas. As always, it is a Diamond Art Club canvas. I only do Diamond Art Club now. I am an affiliate, and if you have never ever bought from Diamond Art Club before, there is a link in the description box. So if you would like to try Diamond Art Club, if you use that link, not only will you get money off your first order, but I will also benefit from a very small amount of commission, which I can then use to buy more products for my channel. So just check that you are doing it on the latest video released. It helps a lot. So this is a round drill canvas, a beautiful pastel colours. Haven't even got my colours out. Now I did take this on holiday with me because this was, you know, a little canvas that I took, but I didn't actually get my other whip finished. So I haven't really worked on it much. I've literally just done this little bit. So I'm going to be working on this today. I have sectioned with washi tape, as you can see. I try and use the Diamond Art Club washi tapes that you would normally, that you used to get, because you don't anymore in kits. But anyway, there isn't enough to do big paintings, so I'm trying to just use what I've got here. So it will mean I'll be reusing these bits until I can't anymore. What am I using today? I am using the white XL cook tray with bling, available on my Etsy store. I don't use any other size, so that's good. I am using one of my soft grip pens. In actual fact, it's one of my very first soft grip pens. I have got a 10 multi-placer and a metal single placer. I am using double-sided tape in both. And just in case you haven't seen, this is my mobile case. This is my, I'm going outside or I'm going on holiday or whatever, and this is where I keep all my bits and pieces. So I've got washi tape in case I need it. I've got a cover minder. I've got a ruler. I've got a cutter. I can't remember what it's called. There's a proper name for it. And a couple of pens, wax, that sort of thing. I got this from Penny at Cow Sparkles. You can also get this made for you. So please do go check out Penny at Cow Sparkles and her Etsy shop if you're interested. I love this little case. It's so handy. So today I'm going to work on this, and I'm also going to do comments and questions after I've given you an update on what's happening. So first of all, this is quite a small canvas. Okay, so let's just get the details. It is 42 by 42 centimeters. So generally I would work this in 4 rows, 4 sections. Sometimes if I've got a whole day, I might just peel one half back, but as with most canvases, I struggle with the first row because it will keep falling off the table if I have it pulled down here. I like to work from the top and work my way down. On this first row though, I turn it upside down because it makes it easier. So it does mean that I'm just moving my camera a bit. It does mean that I'm working with the symbols upside down, but that's absolutely fine. I'm used to it. You know, a lot of the bigger canvases I tend to work on the upside down anyway. I have got all of my drills in a 42 bottle storage case. I'm not going to count them. I love bottle storage, as you know, so that's not a bad thing. I'm going to make sure that I am all set to go. As always, any issues with background noise, people, dogs, blah, 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 I do apologise. Can't do much about it. It's all good. So, very, very busy week with my job. So I am absolutely bloody exhausted. It is Saturday, in case you are interested. And I've just realised that I don't have my glasses. So I'm just going to pause and I'll go. Glasses are on. That helps. That helps a lot. I have got quite old double-sided tape in here. So I'm not promising that it's going to be the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the S symbol and get that done. I do need to point out that this canvas has got these beautiful pearls. Oh my God, they're so pretty. This is the first time I have done a canvas with a special drill that is not an AB or a fairy dust. So we're very happy about that. Yeah, work has been incredibly busy. I said this in the last video. It is Saturday and it is it's exactly 9:34 in the morning. I have a plan today to film this morning. I then need to go into town and get my hair cut because I drastically need a haircut. And then I am off to see my daughter and granddaughter, and we are going to be doing yoga because my daughter not convinced me, you know, she didn't sit there, bloody tape, sorry. She didn't sit there and go, you must do this, mother. We've been trying to lose a bit of weight. Why is that bit not, there you go. It was like, why is that not sticky? We've been trying to lose weight for a while. I'm sure I must have mentioned it because I do need to lose some weight. And this year is about me being healthier in all aspects of my life. So she has joined Weight Watchers recently and had lost 5 pounds in the first week. And I said, okay, that's fine. What we will do, I will join you doing Weight Watchers if you will join me doing yoga. That's the deal. If I'm going to be an idiot, you're going to be an idiot. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going over there today. So I am trialing, as it were, a new routine. So this is how I'm hoping my routine will go. So there should on YouTube be a video on a Monday from me. Now it could be a whip, it could be an unboxing, it could just be a random video on something else. It'll always be diamond painting pretty much, but yeah, it'll be that. And then I'm hoping that I can then also put a video up. Oh, hang on a Wednesday, because that will give me 2 videos a week, which is all I can commit to right now, to be fair. So 2 videos a week, and then on a Friday night the lives will be returning. However, and I stipulate however, as you know, Kat has finished 6th form. She is taking a gap year. She's going to be applying to go to uni, but she's taking a year out first. Now, it does mean that because we no longer have the school run, and because I don't work on a Friday, on a Monday, sorry, it means that me and my husband can now start to take some time to spend time together. So unfortunately, the plan will be that he will go to work early and finish early. I will finish at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. And the plan is that we will disappear with the caravan and for a weekend. So this will only be while the weather's good enough. So we haven't got too much longer. Once we get into winter, we probably won't do that. So it does mean that there will be Fridays that I don't do a live, but the aim will be to do a live once a week on a Friday. Okay? And it means basically that I have got, as you know, Sunday is my day off. So Sundays, I don't do anything. I pretty much sit and diamond paint and watch YouTube or whatever. So the plan will be that I can film a video for Monday on the Saturday. I can film a video for Wednesday on a Monday, when I would normally be doing orders and that anyway. And then the live on the Friday. And that will also then fit in very nicely for DIY DP in November, because I want to do the same thing. The difference being that in November, the Wednesday video will actually be from the fabulous Penny, who is again helping me. But more details on DIY DP on Monday's video. Okay? Not Monday's video, sorry. Wednesday's video. I'm filming. No, that's right, because I can put this one up tomorrow. So from next week. So let's do that. So on Monday, this one will go up tomorrow. And then, yeah, Monday's video will have all of the details of DIY DP November 24. Oh, if only, you know, if only I had a way of writing bullet points so that I can keep on track. You know, just saying. Who knew? However, I have spent this morning actually working out the details of DIY DP. So, you know, let me off. Give me a bit of leeway. I've got a very, very sticky tape in this pen. I'm quite surprised. It's been in there for ages. So I'm just going to dab it on my dressing gown. Yes, I am still in my dressing gown. So I can go upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm not going to bother washing my hair because I'm going to pay for a wash, cut and blow dry. Get me splurging out. In case you didn't know, in the last 3 years, I was having my hair cut by a friend. But I've not seen her for quite a while, and it's like my hair drastically. I need a change. And I'm just feeling all change at the minute. It's like, let's become the person that you want to be for the rest of your life, or the rest of this life, should I say. So that is that. I was meant to be making pens yesterday. That didn't happen. I also didn't manage to get the pens upon Etsy. I've got 4. So once I've finished this video, I will be taking a photo of them and putting them on Etsy. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to use some of my spare time to make another set of pens, because they do go quite quickly. I have no idea why you people would want these funky looking pens, you know, that aren't always the best. You know, they're not they're not always this, but you know, they are so easy to use. It isn't an easy thing to do. I'm going to say that. You know, there's a lot that can go wrong with polymer clay, especially this foamy stuff, but it is worth the effort. I love these little pens. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Okay, enough said. So I am just going to pull my comments up, and we're going to go through comments from the previous few weeks. Now, I will say on the videos that I do, at least one video a week will have comments on, providing I've got comments. So if you're watching, take the time to comment. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're up to. What are you working on? What do you want to get? What's your biggest bugbear about diamond painting? What's something you hate about it? You know, let's get some conversations going. Anyway, so let me just get this. I'm just going to give my tray a bit of a shake. Now with this XL tray, the trick is to put in more drills than you would ever need. And just to give it a little bit of a shake. And what I love about the XL tray, you have lines right up to the edge on each edge here, so you don't get drills stuck in the corners. Fabulous. My favourite tray. I love the XL tray, I have to say. Very proud of it. Massive thank you to both Kat and Ashley for what they did. And of course, who doesn't want bling on their tray? Who doesn't? Okay, so first comment is from Sume. This is on the Whip and Chattel wishing tree, and I went into the reasons why I chose it and a touch of the spiritual stuff that I'm into. You know, I don't say religion, it's not a religion, but you know, my path, as it were. And she just says, I'm neither spiritual nor religious. I'm more of a science girly, but it was interesting to listen to your thoughts and way of thinking. Oh, Sume, you're just like Kat. Kat is exactly the same. So when we used to have our chats in the car, because obviously there's no school run anymore, so we don't, you know, God forbid that we should actually talk. But when we did, she was the person that would sit there going, well, that is just that. That is just because of that. That's because your brain fires off these neurons, blah, 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 blah. And I quite liked that because she kept me real. It doesn't change how I feel in the slightest, but I do like a little discussion. I do. Ask Penny, me and Penny. This is why me and Penny work. We are the same in some ways. And we are brutally honest with each other. We are, you know, we don't hold back. But we stay friends because we can appreciate that we don't always agree on everything. And that's fine. You know, sometimes you need friends like that. So I welcome any scientific explanations for stuff. Why not? It doesn't change anything, but I love the fact that you shared with us, Sume, so thank you. Got a bit of a dry mouth this morning. I am desperately now weaning myself off the vape thing because I don't really need it, and I don't use it that much, and I keep forgetting to take it places. So, but there's this little fear that I'm taking away my safety crutch. If you don't know, if you are new, I gave up smoking in January. So I still have moments where I think, oh, I need that. But thank you, Sume. Kelly Ripper, she says, I got my trekking information today. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to get my tray. Oh, you're welcome. It's lovely to have you back, Kelly. It really is. You know, like, you'll see people's names. So I have my regulars, and I have those people that are always on the lives. You know, me and Penny say all the time, we share a lot of the same subscribers. But you do notice, especially if someone's a commenter, like you are, Kelly, you notice when they're not there. And I'd said to Penny a couple of times, I mean, it's been quite a long time. So I do hope that whatever the issue was, that is either sorted or you're in a place where you're able to manage it. It's lovely to have you back, and I'm glad that you loved it. I mean, bearing in mind that this comment's 3 weeks old, just saying. I just pinged that drill. I'm pretty sure it landed in my case. Dotty Diva, the lovely Billy. This is on Kitting Down Seraphina. She said, great kitting down while I worked on my whip. Hugs, Billy. Oh, thank you, Billy. I mean, that's why we do it, isn't it? That's why we do it. You need something to listen to. So I don't watch anywhere near as much diamond painting stuff as I used to. Just down to time. Simple as that. I wish I had more time. I need to win the lottery, and then I can give up work and I can spend all day doing this and doing things related to this. That would be amazing. But thank you, Billy. And then Kitting Up Wicked Witch from Diamond Art Club. Have to say, I know it's a bit of a boring colour palette, but I like that. I like the darkness. I do. The darkness within. It appeals to my gothic side. So this is on there. We have Amy. She said, if you find out it's damp, the filament, there is ways to dry it if you look on the web. Okay, so this is to do with, we had an issue with the pink filament for trays, and it just wasn't very good. Yes, thank you for the suggestion. We already know what to do, Amy, so it's fine. We actually have some boxes with lids that seal, airtight lids. So we literally put it back in there with some of the little packets that you get. You know those little packets of silicone you get in shoes and stuff? Well, you get those. Why have I put that on H? I've absolutely gone wrong. Is that a H? Yeah. Oh my word, not concentrating. So yes, we put it back into the boxes with some silicone sheets. I actually ordered some more filament to replace it, and it's absolutely fine now. So, but thank you. As you can not hear, I don't have the machines running today, but I am going to get them running before I leave the house, because they can be working while I'm out then. And I do need to get small trays done. Please note that if you are looking for cheap trays, I do still have a few left of the old style. They will only be on there for the next week, and then I am taking them off, and I will reuse the trays, and I will put new lids on them. So just in case. Mrs. BGG 8687, she said, I love that painting. It's on my wish list. Oh, I absolutely love it. I've done it again. Why am I? Maybe it's because the H and the A look similar. I don't know. Why am I doing this? Right. Let me concentrate. Let's get rid of this bloody colour, because this is driving me mad. Oh my God. You see how easy it is to get distracted? It's so easy. But I'd rather catch it straight away. And I know that some of you out there will probably be eagle and eyed enough to see it. I mean, I don't tend to scroll in near enough that you can actually see the symbols a lot of the time. But don't know why I was doing that. Not normally that bad, but anyway, that's what happens when you're talking. Yeah, it is a beautiful canvas, and there are others by Ennis Guerrero that I really like. But I'm going to work on that one first, and then I can look. She did put up, there was one not so long ago that I really liked as well. So I'm not saying that I won't buy others. Right, is that all of the A's? Let's get rid of the A's. Let's do that. Okay, fab. But thank you for, I hope you get it. I do, I hope you get it. Stephanie Schreiner, this is on a finish, a vote, and the XL tray launch. She voted for Magical Mama on that one. There will probably be a few of those comments, but we'll have a look. I think that was quite late on. But here you go, working on it. And have to say, really loving all the pastels. You all know, don't you, that my favourite thing about Mandy Manzano is her colours. She does half know how to put colours together. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so I'm going to do this little black circle, which is this little, just because it fills in this end. So not quite so many drills. Tap, tap, tap. Give it a little tap. There we go. Job's a good one. Let's get the single ones first. I also took Faces of Fairy on holiday with me as well, which is also a round reel canvas, just in case I needed a second. So I have got that. So I will probably put Faces of Fairy back into my... Not doing very well with this sticky today, am I? I will probably put Faces of Fairy back into my stash, and then I can put it in for voting at some other point. It is a nice little one though. So let me just get this colour done. Absolutely love all the pastels, because Mandy Manzano is well known for her very bright, deep colours. So to do something so pastel makes a change, it really does. Okay, kitting up on the Wicked Witch from Diamond Art Club, 20101946. Iffy, the lovely Sue, she says, I agree with you, you just can't beat bottle storage. I know, right? I know, right? And I know there are people out there going, oh, I've got the new Diamond Art Club storage. I love it best. And do you know what I do? I love the way that the Elizabeth Ward style look. They are very pretty when they are kitted up. But this works for me. It will always be my favourite. I don't have an issue. Like, I can fill these pots up if I want to. I have a system, so I don't have to label them. Or I can just do what I've done pretty much since I started and put them in a little Ziploc bag in the neck bit. I don't mind filling them up. It's part of the process. So I agree. She said, I've used others, but always come back to the bottle storage. Yeah, same. Same. I do need... Do I need? I don't need any more bottle storage. I would like some more bottle storage. I would really like another 70 bottle case and another 120. So if at any point you guys are browsing and you see anything on Amazon, let me know, because I could do with a couple. I won't tell my husband. Does that mean that I won't use my my own storage solution or Mandy Manzano, Elizabeth Ward? Hell no, I'll use it. You know, the more I've got to kit up in, the better. But I prefer bottle storage. It just looks nice. I just like the fact it's all in a case. Kelly, she said, well, with having fibro, I can't use the bottle storage as it hurts my hands twisting on and off. But as you're aware, fibro is different for everyone. It is, Kelly, and that's the thing. I have, my issue with my hands is actually arthritis. And whatever reason, it's mainly in here and my thumb. So I don't have enough of a problem to get the lids on and off. I can't say that it hurts my hands. I find this much easier to use than the Elizabeth Ward, which can be a little pinicky, because pinicky isn't a word, by the way. I just made that up. Yeah, Elizabeth Ward's a little bit more fiddly for me. I struggle with that more than I do bottle storage. But you're right. Fibro is one of those, it is very different for everybody, you know. And I'm not saying, you know, there are varying degrees, obviously. But I don't have as much pain with my fibro now as I did when I was first diagnosed. And I think that is because you get used to it. And I know that sounds really silly, and to anyone that does not have a daily pain condition, you will sit there going, well, it's pain, isn't it? How do you get used to it? Well, you do, because it becomes your normal. And then just like when you take medications, over time, you become so used to it that you only notice it when it's especially bad again. Does that make sense? I hope so. My fibro isn't so much of an issue. The arthritis at the minute is more of an issue. And I think it's because, for me, my fibro is an all over thing. It's always there, all over. Whereas arthritis is very much a targeted area. So it could be that on, like today, for instance, my hands are actually okay, but one of my knees is a bit sore. It's more of a targeted location. But tomorrow I might get up and it might be this hand, or it might be this hand. Yeah. I do hope I've explained that right. Probably haven't. And then we've got the lovely Dottie Diva again. She said, always enjoy your kitting up, catching up. Hugs, Billy. Thank you, Billy. I always enjoy getting your comments. I love the fact that you take the time to comment on almost every bloody video, if not every video. Thank you so much. Like Penny will tell you, like I will watch most of the time. I only watch Penny's videos. I don't even watch my own. But sometimes I get so far through and then I get distracted and I do something else. Or I do watch all of it, but I forget to comment. She'll tell you that. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, God, it's the little one. Let's get rid of that. Please do not chuck your drills on the floor like I am doing. My husband will go mad later when he hoovers. Yes, my husband does the hoovering. I'll do enough hoovering without doing it at home. Okay, so thank you for your comments. Next lot are on the Friday night live. It's the last live that I did. I was on my own. So Dottie Diva again, she said, she's watching on replay. Hashtag replay, thank you. She said, I have the wishing tree on my restock notice. I want this painting. Love the new DAC pen. I ordered the metal tip replacement. I wore down the plastic end, lol. I only order from DAC and Dreamer Designs. She then says, interesting chat. When my mum passed, I told her, let me know you arrived with those who have passed. And later that day, as I was sleeping, I felt her on the edge of the bed. I felt her sit on the edge of the bed, sorry, and put her hand on my hip and say she's arrived with those who have passed. It was such a great feeling. Hugs, Billy. Oh, that is beautiful. And you're doing exactly what we say. Your intention is everything. If you state it or you ask it and you're open to it, you'll get it. Simple as that. How crazy is that we can do that? And I know exactly what you mean. I have known a couple of times when my dad has been close. And the reason I know is because not only do I can feel him. I can feel his presence. But I also get incredibly emotional because obviously it's, you know, we've just had his first birthday since he passed. So I'm missing him lots. So it's still very, very new, you know. Right, there's something on there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's that intention of sometimes I will just sit here and I'll go, Dad, you here? And all I'll get back is, yes, Duck. So I know he's here. I love it. Oh, I'm getting all emotional. I then have a comment from Katy who said, hello, have I missed it? And then she goes, hello. This is because, and I'm laughing because anyone who has been on one of my lives knows I'm really bad with technology now, and I never used to be. I think it's a getting older thing. But I really struggle with the whole YouTube live thing. And everybody who comes on the live knows now, if it freezes or I disappear, just wait 5 minutes. I will come back. You just have to be patient. I'll be there. And that's exactly what happened. For whatever reason, I went to do something. It cut the video off, the live off. So I then had to come out of it, go back in, restart it. And my regulars know this. So if you are watching a live at any point and I just disappear, wait around. And I will either then go on to the live I've just done and comment if I'm not coming back on, or explain what happened, or you will suddenly see a new live start. you know, can't change me, I'm afraid. This is what you get. This is what I am. So yeah, it is what it is. Right, let's get this percentage symbol. Anyway, she did catch up with us. She did manage to make it. This is all on the unboxing of Wise Cat Wizard, aka Cat Dolph. So Betsy, she said, absolutely adorable. Cat Dolph is magnificent, isn't it? I love it so much. Enjoy your days off, and I'm anxiously waiting your next videos. Love you. By the way, it is hot in Southern California. Oh, I'm glad you had some good weather. Love you too, Betsy. Thank you so much for taking the time, as always, to comment. I would have had a much better holiday if work hadn't constantly messaged me. Just saying. Moving on. Moving on. Let it go, Sam. Let it go. Janice Derry, she said, Sam, have a great holiday. Love the picture. Thank you, Janice. Dottie Diva, she said, I ordered this kit. Mine will be here Wednesday. Now can't wait after seeing your unboxing. Have a great vacation. Hugs, Billy. Oh, bless you. Bless your heart. Thank you very much. I had to have it, and it's probably one of the biggest must-haves for a while for me, I think. So I feel like I've done quite well this year so far. I mean, I haven't spent a fortune. I've probably ordered 8, maybe 9 this year. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. I haven't gone over the top, but I have been replacing canvases. And let's face it, I've got enough. The only reason I keep buying more is because I feel like I need more to choose from for you guys. And also because you all help so much by watching the videos, liking the videos. It's generating, yes, admittedly, a very, very, very tiny income. But between that and Buy Me a Coffee and the Etsy store, you know, I'm not having to use my personal money. Even if something comes up and I have to use my personal money there and then, I then recoup it back. So, you know, thank you to all of you. Take time to watch, because that's you're helping me build my stash and more content, because I need diamond paintings to do the content. God's honest truth. I did go a little bit overboard with the H's. I'm going to tidy these lines up somewhat. So, just in case you didn't know, these trays have a distance of 3 mil between these lines, and that is because if I tightened it up for the square drills, it would mean that if you had a round drill that was a tiny fraction too big, it wouldn't fit, it would get stuck. So when we did the tray, we purposefully made the lines slightly bigger. So if you are getting round drills stuck, they are too big anyway, right? Round drills should be 2.8 mil. When I'm doing rounds or squares, I tilt it this way to get the drills to go this way. And then I just tilt it here, and that pushes them up against the line and makes them straighter. And that helps, especially if you're multi-placing. It doesn't really matter if you're a single placer, admittedly. And I'm not saying at any point that a single placer shouldn't use an XL tray. You do you know, if you like. Right, there's an A there. It's now a H. Sorry for anyone that's offended. Every single painting I do has got an error like that in it somewhere. Yeah, so, you know, you do you. But I find that that's the best way of getting them as straight as possible. And then when I pick them up with my multi-placer, I actually push against that line. Now, I do it from this side, come in this way. You do it from whichever side is most comfortable for you. But it just means that you get a little bit, she says, when she picks one up too many. Helps if you pick up the right amount. So let's put those 3 in. They will help. There you go. Yeah. So there you go. There's my running tip. Okay. So next comment. This is the lovely Sue again. She said, that's quite fun because I've just watched Penny's unboxing of the same kit. Great minds think alike. And then I've got Penny just put snap. So there is a story to this, right? So Cat Delph came out. I ordered it on the Saturday. I think I was talking to Penny on, it was either the Saturday or I think it was actually the Saturday. And I'd said, look, got it. And she was like, oh, and then she ordered it. Now it just ended up, I think because I ordered on a weekend, it ended up that we were actually getting ours on the same day and we were on the phone and I was really excited because it was coming a day before and I'd said to Penny on the phone, I'm waiting for this painting to arrive so that I can unbox it because it gives me a video for this week because I'd already filmed that morning a whip. And this was like the week before I went on holiday. So I was desperate to get another video done. Now, at some point during this conversation, Penny had also said that she was going to film it when it arrived. And I honestly didn't hear it. I knew she was filming for the other channel. She'd obviously at that time, she hadn't been filming. She hadn't been putting stuff because she was having a break. And I just didn't compute. So as we were on the phone, she was cackling at me because she got hers first. And I was like, oh, F you, you knob. And yeah, didn't think any more of it. And then literally hung up the phone. And about 10 minutes after I hung up the phone, mine arrived. So I just literally unboxed it. I unboxed it, filmed it. And then it took a while to upload. And I didn't even see that she'd put hers up. Normally I would check and I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, it was a mistake. But by the time I'd realised, because people were commenting, it was like, it was pointless. I wasn't going to take it off again. So anyway, lucky you guys, because you got 2 different versions of the same canvas. I'm running out of, how many comments have I got to go? Oh, not many. I might be able to get them done. So anyway, there we go. And hopefully you enjoyed both videos from myself and Penny. Aren't you lucky peeps? So up here, I have got wonky washi tape. So I'm not doing this line here because it's actually covered up this bit. I'm literally just stopping. So there we go. There is that. But it is a beautiful canvas. Love it. Betsy McLeod, this is on the whip and chat, starting a new canvas. So this was the last whip that I did on this one. As you can see, I haven't really got much further. If you're going to play up tape, can you just wait until I finish this section, please? Because I'm nearly there. If I have to single place, I will. It's fine. Betsy, she said, you lovely Brits sure go on holiday a lot. I'm very jealous. I hope you had a jolly good time. Okay. It may appear, Betsy, that we do, but so me and my husband, we have this caravan and obviously we store it. So between kind of April and October, we go away as much as possible because we can do time off every 6 weeks throughout that period because we've got enough holiday entitlement to do it. But we can go away 4 or 5 times, well, probably 4 times for the same amount of money we would spend on going abroad for a week. That's why we do it. So yes, we do. And do you know what? I'm not going to apologise now because me and my husband are now in a point in our life where we are child free. And it's time to enjoy us, you know. We got together and I had children already. And then obviously we had Cat. So we've always had children around. And we've been together 22 years. So now is our time. So please please prepare yourselves, people. For me, in the summer months especially, to be going away. Now, in the winter, I'm not saying that we don't go away. We just tend to go hotels and stuff. We'll go and do London shows, or, you know, we'll just go away for a weekend somewhere. We just don't go caravanning as much. Not even because the caravan couldn't deal with it, because it can. It's heated. It's got a fabulous heating system. It's more the fact that the storage yard has quite short-term opening hours in the winter. So it's that more than anything. But I'm not saying, never say never. I'm not saying that we won't ever go away in the caravan in the winter, because we might, you never know. But thank you, Betsy. Darcy, she says, hi Sam, we're leaving this Sunday for a 5-day getaway from the heat, going to the West Coast and visit with a great friend and go exploring. Oh, I love exploring. This is what we do. Love it. She said, so looking forward to it. I have the same painting kitted up and taken with me. And I'm absolutely sure, Darcy, that you probably actually got more of yours done, because I didn't. I underestimated just how confetti Wishing Tree is. So there we go. If you like the Wishing Tree canvas and you don't mind confetti, go for that one, because it's a little bit, it took me a bit longer than I thought. But hey, it's fine. Who's in a rush, yeah? She said, so I've just sort of given her a love and everything. So thank you, Darcy. I hope that you had a fabulous time. Let me know, did you find anywhere really exciting? Because we love doing that. So whether it be exploring in a local town to where we're staying for shopping, etc., or heading off into the hills to find an old Iron Age fort with stunning views. We love all that. We absolutely do. I am coming to the end of this painting, but I'm gonna, this section, should I say? But I can prep my next section just while I finish comments off. Unboxing water from another world. Rain5268, she said, I just got this kit. I'm so excited to start on it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. It's been nice this year because last year was all about getting through my ridiculous amount of kitted up kits. This year is about building the stash, and I can tell you it's much more fun. Much more fun. I do love getting a new kit. Love it, love it, love it. Haven't seen anything previewed for today that I've seen a couple of things that I like, but not anything that's made me go, oh, I must have that. So, plus, we are getting the headstone sorted for my dad's grave. His ashes, the remainder of his ashes, are being interred into 2 graves. One is his mother's grave, and we're having a headstone made for that. And also some of his ashes are going into my little brother's grave, so that he's not on his own. Eventually, Mum will have her ashes interred there as well. So we've all been making this massive joke about how Mum and Dad, in one form or another, are going to be together again because they'll both be in John Paul's grave. This was an idea that came from my stepmom. She's amazing, isn't she? What a wonderful thing to do. So yes, we have that. We're interring Dad's ashes on my wedding anniversary. He would love that. He'd be so proud of us all. So on starting a new canvas, we've got Dotty Diva, the lovely Billy. She said that's a cute snack size. Your granddaughter will love it. Have a wonderful holiday, a wonderful week. Hugs, Billy. Thank you, Billy. She will. She's proper into unicorns at the minute. Possibly because I spent her baby days constantly getting a unicorn stuff. It's not the first time I've done a unicorn, so. Right, let's do this. And then kitting down Seraphina. I had a wonderful message from the lovely and beautiful diamond painting nerd, Al Claire, just saying, hi Sam, just catching up on videos, hope you're well. Thank you so much, Claire. I'm so pleased to hear from you. I hope that things are going as well as they can. And I will be heading over to see if you've got some new videos up, because I will be diamond painting tomorrow. So I will need something to watch. So I will be doing that. Of course, I'll be watching Pennies as well. But, you know, I'll head over. It is amazing to see you. Just to see you comment. So pleased. And that now means that as a trio, we need to sort out starting this bloody Randall Spangler canvas, because I've had it kitted up for 2 years, just saying. So thank you, Claire. And then we have my last whip on Wishing Tree, and people are commenting as recently as 4 hours ago. So for the next vote, I had 3 canvases. Let me just get this colour before I do these comments, because I literally need 3. Right, so oh, and they're ABs, look at that, didn't even notice. So I'm using the same pen, double-sided tape. I have been using my Diamond Art Club pens with the putty in for ABs, and I literally just dirty the putty before I use it. I absolutely love those pens for that. I actually quite like those pens, but I just get annoyed at changing the putty now and again. It doesn't last as long as double-sided tape. But that's that section finished. Look at that. I love this pearl. Love it. So we had 3 canvases up for grabs. And yes, I know they are canvases that have been up for voting before, but you know, I can only do so many. So we have Willy Wonka, number 1. We have Brookside Retreat, which is a big one, number 2. And then we have Iris of the Rainbow. So here is how people are voting. Maria Cassar. Hi Sam, my choice goes for number 2, please. So that's the Chuck Pinson, so thank you. Catherine Mola, number 2, please. Elizabeth Penderson. Elizabeth Pedersen. Hiya, I vote number 2. It's a beautiful picture. Best wishes from Norway. Thanks for voting, Elizabeth. I've just used the generic thanks for voting. So I'll give you some love as well. Diamonds Desert, that's Louise. She says number 1, which is the Mandy Manzano. Vanessa Hintz, number 2. Kelly Ripper, I vote Brookside Retreat. Of course you would, because it's a big one. Busy Lizzie, you know my choice. Number 2, please. That's because I purchased that canvas from Lizzie. So I knew she'd say that. So far, we are going hell for leather on the Chuck Pinson. It is kitted up, ready to go. You have another day to vote. Please, if you haven't voted already, you will need to go to that video to vote on it. I can't accept it on anything else. Well, I can, but I'm not going to, because it's my channel and that's my rules. So yes, you will need to go across onto the right video to vote for it. Actually, while I'm still doing this, so you have another day, because what I will do tomorrow is I will finish Wishing Tree, and then I will probably kit it down there, and then makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm turning this around just so I can do this first cut. So I use a ceramic cutter. Let me get rid of that. So I brought, there you go. I brought, I had one of these that I got in a box that I got from a company, and then I ordered 3 from another. I love these. I have not yet cut through a canvas. So, whereas if I used a craft, I'm rubbish with a craft knife. Absolutely rubbish. So I'm just going to score that along there. I'm going to make sure it has separated that plastic. Yes, it has. Fabulous. And what I'm going to do because, oh, hang on, I might have enough. I need to use this up. Now what I'm going to do, because I've got that one there, I'm going to put this one slightly off centre. And I will tell you why. Look at me giving you last minute tips at the end of a video. If you put it slightly off centre, it means that you won't have join lines. If you do it all the same, you will end up with lines. You can't help it. And unless you're a person that will go back in and straighten them all, let me tell you, when I have finished my canvas, unless it's hugely obvious where I've done an error, I don't straighten mine either. I don't bother. Literally as they go on. So by staggering where it starts, you then don't get one flat line. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to move that along. So if I do that now, I'm going to reuse this bit. So what I do is I just prep the next row. So let's do it there. So it'll be a smaller section, but that's fine. I'm going to cut this bit off because it's obviously not as wide a section as I did before. And that way, hopefully, I will use this little roll up. Now, I do have quite a few washi tapes. I have recently bought quite a few 10 metre washi tapes, and I tend to prefer them for the bigger canvases. There isn't a need. I can't even get that off. Am I doing it from the wrong side? I have awful nails as well. I literally have, I was picking it all off last night. So I have no acrylics on. I have an awful gel polish. So that is also on the list for tomorrow. Look how, it's not great, is it? Let's use it anyway. Waste not, want not. So I tend to find that I prefer to have a matching washi tape for around the edges. I'm aware that you don't need to. It's a very small glue bit, but I'm just so used to doing it now that I do it anyway. So for smaller paintings, I tend to use the washi that I've got from Diamond Art Club. There we go. That's that done. I was saying something before I got distracted, didn't I? Yes. So what I will do, I will finish off Wishing Tree tomorrow. I will then work on this and get a bunch of this done, because tomorrow I could probably get this row here done. That's halfway done. And at that point, the square drill vote will end. I will go and pull that out to start working on that. So I think it's clear that it's probably going to be a Chuck Pinson. So if you don't want to see Chuck Pinson as my next square drill canvas, please go and vote on the last whip on this one, and make sure that you comment for something else. But I'll be quite happy to do Chuck. I'll be happy to write any of them. But there you go. So I love this pearl. That is it from me. Pretty much. I am going to go and get dressed because I need to go into town to get my hair cut. I will be wearing some fabulous leggings because I'm doing yoga today. And then this evening I will be doing more diamond painting. I'm going to make the most of it. I think Ash is going to the pub. So that is that from me. On your way out, if you haven't done already, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, share, all the good stuff. Thank you very much. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye.